Hello, everyone, and welcome to another day of Build in Public. Today, I'm still going to address the Nextdoor app, and today I'll be going through 10 tips that will help you become more influential on the social media Nextdoor. First, I would suggest you to introduce yourself and post a friendly introduction, and that's part of the basic steps you should go through in order to configure your profile on Nextdoor. Remember, there are basically two sides. One side is professional with the pages. The other side is personal with your own profile, and on both sides you should to have a proper setup, add your picture or logo, but it's always better to show your face as a picture. It's always, people relay always more to faces, and some banner, so you have a banner on the personal as well as on the professional side. And on this banner, that's an opportunity for you to present your company or present yourself, either with some picture or some, let's say, marketing sentences that will, in very short terms, present yourself. Also remember that if you create a page, a group, sorry, which I always recommend, you also have the opportunity to add some line with some links or some additional information, as well as a banner. The second point is, in order to be influential on Nextdoor and increase your reach, is to share local insights. So I suggest you to provide information that are valuable. Let's say, talk about local events, local businesses or services, and this is always recommended to post regularly. My recommendation is at least once a day, working day or every day of the week. Because remember, your message gets shown to everyone in your neighborhood, in all the neighborhoods you are member of, and sometimes even outside. But the main feed is permanently renewed. So as soon as you've posted something, then new messages, new posts will come on top of yours, and yours will be then shown much lower down on the feed line. So if you do that regularly, at least once a day, then you get more opportunities to be shown to more people, because people do not connect always at the same time. Tip number 3: be helpful. That's part of being a friendly neighbor, and you don't have to, of course, answer each and every post, but if you find some publication to which you can relay and add your own grain of salt, it's always welcome. And even if it's not related to your business, people will get to know you, see your name, see your face, and that's how you get a little bit more views and influential. Maybe you will be remembered as the friendly neighbor who knows about what's happening in the neighborhood in terms of event, concert, good restaurant, or a good tip on how to solve a problem on a computer, for example, and so on and so on. So you can then offer assistance when possible. Tip number 4: post regularly. That's, as I said, a way to maintain your presence, and not so that your post will not be forgotten as the mass of information flows down. Tip number 5: use media, whether it's videos or pictures. I always recommend videos because it's less tiring for people when they have to read stuff, even if it's long, even more if it's long. Then you should use videos. It's always easier for people to watch videos than to read text. or just share pictures and small posts with a simple caption on the picture. You don't have to do always the same, just use a variety of it, mix, don't do always the same, and you will see that has the best result in terms of reach and engagement. Be positive. You should be, that's tip number 6, focus on constructive discussions. People tend to share their negative opinions or negative view on life. Everyone has the right to do so, but people relay more to positive personalities. So my advice, avoid negativity or arguments, be pleasant. You have the right to not be positive, but that will not be the best results. I should, on tip number 7, advise you to organize local events, to be social media. In the word social media, you have social. So if you can organize events, you will, let's say, get a higher stature in terms of well-known personality. So even if you don't have anything to organize by yourself or in your own location, you can always organize as they do in other social groups, social media like meetups. Let's say once a month, let's have a coffee someplace and on a specific topic. And if you have something that is even in line with your small businesses activities, it's even better. So gatherings, and that's a very good way to tie links with other communities and groups. Tip number 8, respect privacy. So if you have to be online more often than the others, you have to avoid this type of risk. Then you share information that you should not, and therefore you have to respect other people's boundaries and be mindful of this type of mistake that people might get offended when you're sharing or oversharing others people's personal information. Tip number 9, if you are aware of what's happening in your neighborhood and people are not, it's always good if you are the number one to share positive event or something happening, sharing some news, local updates, when is your favorite band being on stage in the local restaurant or cafe or concert hall near your place. It's always nice, and people will appreciate to know more about your neighborhood's social life. Last but not least, engage in discussions, as I mentioned before. Even if you don't have any, let's say, mood or idea to publish every day, sometimes just reacting to other people's posts is a way to engage and be present online. So you could, let's say, respond to somebody's offer to meet somewhere, say, well, I wanted to join, but unfortunately I could not, or I really want to join and I'll try my best to be there, or anything. And sometimes just a nice hello to everyone for a specific reason, or sharing your thoughts is always more than welcome. So that's, let's say, some 10 principles where you can, let's say, gain popularity and become more influential in your neighborhood on Nextdoor. And even if you're not talking about your business every day, which you should not, that will help your personality stand out from the crowd and be recognized. If you are a handyman, as Thomas, the handyman next door, very friendly, who is always helpful, sharing stuff, and all the people you will have interacted with might remember you because you've been so much present on the app, Next time they need some repair at home, they will probably solicit your help and ask you for either a quote or to ask you to come and fix whatever needs to be fixed. So that was my grain of salt on how to become more influential in your neighborhood. That, or even if it's not helping directly on the spot with getting more leads, it definitely helps in the long run. So if you have any question, leave it in the comments. If you appreciate this type of videos, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. And of course, if you need some assistant in services in to set up all your profiles and automate your presence online on Nextdoor, feel free to contact me, and my team will be happy to discuss and see how we can help. We specialized in automation for Nextdoor online presence in order for your small business to get more leads. Wishing you a pleasant day wherever you are, and remember, fill your profile as I mentioned before. You have a nice picture of yourself, a banner, an explanation of what you can do and where to find you, and all needs to be done properly. This one is kind of a repeat of what is already there, so, and as I said, it would be better if they would show their face. This one is lacking a banner. Okay, that's it, and I'm wishing you a pleasant day wherever you are, and talk to you soon.